Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and of course, we like to do this in complete survival. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the top 3 most OP farms and features that are currently available in the latest update of the game. Now, speaking of updates, we now have an official release date of the 1.20 update, and if you didn't know what the date of that was already, it is June the 7th. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited for the 1.20 update. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the biggest update that we've ever had, but something about this update I just really like. If you're excited for the 1.20 update, let me know in the comments below. And just before I get onto our top 3 OP list, I want to shout out our brand new sponsor, the Bedrock block. The Bedrock block will be sponsoring this video, and everything OP you see in this video will involve Bedrock. Now, you know, let's jump straight on into the list. For you guys that don't know, Bedrock is pretty much impossible to mine. You cannot break it with a pickaxe, as you can see. In fact, these pieces right here, you notice how I'm on the deep slate level. These bits were supposed to, get changed into deep slate, but for whatever reason, they just didn't, and they stayed Bedrock. So I've kind of like got Bedrock here forever now. I mean, it's not that bad, but I can never break them with a pickaxe. Like I said, I can never break this with a pickaxe, but I can actually remove this Bedrock if I really wanted to. Now, it would take a little bit of a process, but the process is fairly simple. Let me explain. Now, the process on how we remove Bedrock, damn, that water looks so good. Sorry, I just looked at that water. It looks so good. Why does it look so good? I don't know. I just don't know. But it looks great. Great. That looks great. Anyway, as I was saying, portals, nether portals have a big part to play in removing Bedrock. See, I'm going to explain this as easily and as understanding as possible. Does that make sense? I don't know. Oh, damn. Apparently it's nighttime. As I was saying, the way that portals work, if you place a portal in the nether, you will get another portal on the other side of the overworld. Now, if there is no solid blocks for that portal to spawn in the overworld, we can actually force it to spawn on Bedrock. This is actually how we get the Bedrock to be removed, by taking advantage of nether portals. This exact method gets used in such servers as 2B, 2T. Dude, you don't know how many times it took me to say that. I think I said that right. I don't know if I did. You know that really good anarchy server that everyone plays on? Yeah, literally, this is the method they use to remove Bedrock. For what it's worth, I think it's a really decent method. I think it's been in the game for quite some time. I myself have done a more detailed video on the topic, so if you do want a more detailed video, what I'm going to do is put that in the description below. Using nether portals, we can simply remove Bedrock. For number 2, I've actually made my way to the end, and I'm going to go south. I've got to travel out a fair distance because I'm traveling out to an outer end gateway. And the reason I'm traveling to an outer end gateway is because I want to show you this farm. And damn, it looks so crazy with these shaders on. You can't even see the water. Oh damn, if I go in the water, you can't even see me. Jesus, that is insane. These shaders make things crazy. But yeah, you can kind of see in this perspective, there is actually water surrounding this end gateway. The only difference from this end gateway and a normal end gateway is we've removed the portal block from the center, as you can see. And of course, we've surrounded it with this endstone cube and of course put some water in it as well. What this system will do is allow you to kill the Wither completely AFK. And yeah, you can literally just stand here, watch it, and you will not be worried at all. To top it off, let me go in the settings and show you that I am on hard difficulty. So you do not need to change the difficulty whatsoever. With this system, you can kill the Wither on hard mode, literally standing still. Now, of course, I want to show you this system in action. Basically, to set this up, we need to go on this side, place a piece here, and then we need to place the other remaining pieces in the formation of the Wither. So I think one here, one here, one here, and of course one there. Now to spawn the Wither, we need to add 3 Wither skulls. So 1, wow, that was slow, 2 and 3. And you'll see, because of the place that we've actually spawned it, it will get trapped inside that end gateway. Now if we move back a little bit so we don't get hit by the explosion, Alright, well, we still took damage. You can see that that thing is completely trapped. All I literally have to do now is wait here and wait for that thing to die. You can see that none of the wither attacks can escape this box as well, which actually prevents our end from getting all damaged. So what I'm going to do is go completely AFK and wait for this wither to die. I'm going to go in this little AFK section here, and yeah, I'll be back shortly. Alright, we are coming to the end of the wither's life, and we are ready to collect our nether star. Come on. Actually, I'm going to stand back here so we don't take any damage. And now our nether star should be inside that portal. You can kind of just see it back here, just there. But yeah, I'll just go grab it. And now we have a brand new nether star ready to make a beacon. So there we go. And now I can make a brand new beacon. For what it's worth, this farm is really easy to set up. The only downside is that it is in the end, which is kind of a shame. If you want to learn how to make this exact farm, what I'm going to do is put a full tutorial in the description below. But as I said, the only problem really is the fact that it's in the end. If only there was a way to obtain bedrock so we could make this thing in the overworld. Well, fortunately for us, our sponsor of today's video, Bedrock, has actually provided a way to obtain bedrock. That's right, we can obtain bedrock in 100% survival. But before I show you how we can obtain bedrock in survival, let me show you a few reasons why you might want bedrock in survival. Reason number one is obviously the best reason and the only reason really that you need bedrock in your world. That is of course for your illegal block museums. Dude, if you've not got bedrock in your illegal block museums, is it really an illegal block museum? Is it? Come on, is it? Yep, exactly. You need to get some bedrock for your museums. Second reason of why you want bedrock in your survival world is basically, I'm just using this as an example. I don't think I'm going to have it here, but basically these stayed here from the deep slate days. They were supposed to change into deep slate, but just didn't. But yeah, you can totally place down other pieces, which I'm probably going to regret that. But yeah, you can make a wither killer like I showed you with the second OP farm. You can literally make one of those wither killers in the overworld. How OP is that? This right here is actually one of my old wither killers where I found the right pattern of bedrock to actually make a wither killer in the overworld. It was a pretty good method, but of course, if we have bedrock itself, we can just make one. We don't need to find the right patterns or anything like that. And the last reason I'm going to show you, there's probably other reasons, but this is probably my favorite reason, and I would say this is very slept on. Like, not many people use this if they do have bedrock. But if you actually get a crafting table and put some sticks in it like this, see, everyone knows about the normal tools you can make, but if you actually place bedrock in here, you can make bedrock. No, I'm joking, you can't make bedrock tools. Imagine that, lol. Seriously though, if we use our bedrock to make a bedrock cube like this, instead of making a wither farm, we can actually make a wither trap. Now, this might sound a little bit crazy, but there is method in my madness. So let me go ahead and actually spawn the wither in here first of all. So here we go. Oh, wrong place. And then of course now, oh my god, I thought he was trapped. Now I need to get out of here. Oh god, I'm scared. There we go. And now I'm going to lock him in there. Sorted. And now that wither is completely trapped. Oh, dude. You know what I did just do, which I wasn't supposed to do? I was supposed to leave at least one gap so I could name tag that guy. Oh, dude. Now I've just got a wither in a box that's going to be there for ages. Basically, yeah, the method in the madness was if you name tag these guys, you have a pretty good, like, name tagged area. So every time I come in this area, I would have had the epic lifted chunk area, you know, like above my screen. How cool would have that been? But instead, because I totally forgot to leave a gap, I'm just going to have wither always here. Damn. Maybe I might have to find a way in and try and get a name tag on this guy. I mean, I really would like to do that. It's kind of annoying. Well, anyway, I'm sure you guys want to know exactly how to obtain bedrock in survival Minecraft. Well, I'm going to show you right now. Now, for the actual process to grab some bedrock, we need to go to the end. The reason we need to go to the end is because you need to do this on your center end fountain. It's literally really resource friendly to get the bedrock, believe it or not. There is no redstone required. all you need is some end crystals and some dark oak saplings. Of course, you're going to need some bone meal as well. Basically, as you can see from this clip I'm showing you right now, I'm doing a combination of things, and I'm doing them pretty fast as well. I should also mention, if you try this method, it doesn't work every single time. I noticed in the comment section of that video that a lot of people saying it doesn't work first time. I do actually mention in that video as well that it won't work first time. You will have to do it a number of times. But for what it's worth, I mean, this is the bedrock block, the hardest block in the game. We shouldn't be able to obtain this block as easily as we can, but we can. So it's definitely worth doing it a few times anyway. I really don't mind doing that. As you can see from the process, it is actually really simple. It's as simple as growing a tree and then placing down some crystals. Simple as that. As I said, you won't get it every single time, but it's definitely worth grinding it out until you get at least one bit. And then, of course, you can just duplicate your bedrock, and then you're going to have loads and loads of bedrock. What I'm going to do for you guys that actually need the bedrock block is I'm going to put a full tutorial in the description below. In that video, it literally shows the tutorial step by step on how to get the bedrock block. If you've not got this already, what are you waiting for? 120 is literally around the corner, and I'm probably betting they will patch this in that update. So if you've not done this process yet to get yourself a bit of bedrock in survival, make sure you do it right now. And that, my friends, is all I've got time for today. Remember, the 1.20 update is just around the corner, and if you're not prepared yet, feel free to watch this video on screen right now, and that will help you prepare everything you need. With that being said, I will catch you on the next one.